Alright then guys, thank you for checking out this review of the Audio-Technica M50x headphones. Before we jump into it, I just want to say, if you do enjoy the review or you find it helpful at all, please leave a like down below, rate it as helpful, or subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube for more content like this one. Jumping into it straight away, generally these are a great pair of headphones. I think you'd be hard pressed to find anything wrong with a pair of headphones like this. Opinions are very strong about whether these are great headphones or whether they're absolutely crap. Mine falls in the category of I love these headphones. I've owned them for about a year. So I'm going to walk you through some of the reasons I love these headphones. I'm going to really explain to you what I love and what I don't like so much about them. So to be honest with you, these are great value headphones for anyone starting off editing video, audio, music, stuff like that, just because of the flat sound profile they have. Generally when you're editing, you really want to have a very flat audio level, just because you don't want to add any bass just because your headphones has it. If you have a lot of bass in headphones that you use now, when you add more in, you may think you have too much or too little, when really your headphones are adding bass to the amount of bass that you're hearing anyway. So that can be very detrimental to how your bass sounds to other people listening to the tracks or the video that you're making. Next thing I want to cover, guys, is comfort for the headphones. Now, I myself have quite a big, large head, so finding the right pair of headphones for me was really difficult. This is where I really like the Audio-Technica M50Xs. They're very large. You can extend them quite a bit. I mean, I don't need them this big, but you can extend them quite a bit. They're quite flexible, quite rugged. You're getting a lot of durability for the price. So they really they fit my head, they fit my girlfriend's head. They really fit a range of sizes, and that is great. Also, I find wearing these for long periods of time doesn't really get the sore heat patches that you do with other headphones. They're not as tight as other headphones. They're reasonably tight to a good extent. They don't over tighten and start to hurt your head after a while. Also, they don't get hot and sweaty on your ear as well. For me, they don't anyway, so that is also quite good. Now, as I mentioned before, these have quite a flat sound on them, and that's what makes them so good for video editing and stuff like that. Really, having a flatness like this really helps. It's really great. Also, these are quite nice for gaming. I find that stereo audio is actually a lot better than Dolby 5.1 and virtual audio, like surround sound. I find that that's quite inaccurate, and the sounds are like over and under proportioned. And I find like with these, the sounds sound accurate. When you hear a sound behind you, you know it's behind you because you've got it coming from both sides, and it also sounds like it's close or it's far away because these are accurate headphones. Lastly, guys, I just want to talk about how you could customize these for yourself. If you go ahead and look at Slick Wraps or Deep Brand Skins, they are two websites that both offer wraps for the Audio-Technica M50Xs. I don't know why I had to look at that then. They're both brands that offer wraps for these. I personally had the black and red for a while, but then I decided to take them off and go back to normal, just because I really do prefer the stealth look of these. I don't really like the flashy colours. So they're two very unique ways that you can customize these. Also, I have seen the Bluetooth adapters that you can get for these on Amazon as well, and they will allow you to literally sync these up to your phone and stuff like that, and wear them without being tethered to your mobile device, your PC, stuff like that. Although you will lose quality, sound quality in that process. What I just want to say at the end of the day, guys, is the use case for these is for people that want to get started into filmmaking, video editing, audio editing, stuff like that. I really don't think you'll find much use in these if you're just going to use them for gaming, if you're just going to use them for listening to music. I think you'll be better off getting something tailored to the sort of sound that you like to listen to. These are much more broad in the aspect of if you want to create bassy sound. These are tailored to creating sound and creating it accurately, not listening to sound. So that is where these really shine. Steer clear of all the hype that you hear about headphones and stuff like that. Like I've said countless times in this review, it's all to do with your opinion. If you don't try out things and you don't test things for yourself, you won't know what you personally like. End of the day, guys, you've got to go and put yourself out there, try things. If you don't like these, return them. That is how easy it is. Thank you for checking out this review. I've been Ashley. You have been the camcorder. Thank you and good night.
Okay.